Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I'm just doing a really quick little video here. I had some people ask me, let me move this thing around over here so we can see better, how I use these dies. I'm always showing these different die cutting things that I get from Temu all the time for like card making or whatever. And so I figured I'd come on here and show you real quick because I know a couple people had asked what I use, how you do it. It's very easy. These come like this when you get them usually, and you gotta break them apart. These are all just little sayings, and then it has like a shadow background to it, which I really like those a lot. Some of them are kind of a pain to get apart. And they have these little metal things on here. You got to kind of break them off to get them apart. I mean, they come apart super, super easy. This part, you just got to take these little things off where they, connect and get them out of your way. They don't really interfere with anything, but you don't want to poke yourself with them. And then this part here has to come off. So, yeah, some of them are kind of a bugger to get apart. And they're connected by little metal pieces too, but if you wiggle them back and forth a bit, they do come off pretty easily. These are just very close together. So yeah, this one's being a bugger. The other ones, of course, came apart easier because, I wasn't on camera. There you go. So this part here will be your shadow, and then this part here will be your saying. And then after you do it, it comes out looking something like this. I just did it on this bright paper just to show you guys. You can use whatever color papers you want or whatever. And yeah, it's just real simple. So I'll do the background piece here real quick. Oh dear, okay. So you just pick out, and I'm going to use this is the Sizzix Sidekick. I got this suctioned on here. This is a very small cutting machine, and I think these things are only the cutting plates are about 2.5 inches. You could probably fit on here width-wise, and then it is about 4.5 inches this way. So this is for your smaller dies. I have a bigger machine. I'll show it to you here afterwards that you can use for like some of the bigger cutting dies that they sell. And Temu's a great place to get it because these things can be quite pricey. I just have this pink piece of paper here because my light is glaring on this. I just had this glass mat here that I use. I got it at Michael's that I use to cut things on. Oops, hang on one second here. Let me kill that. I'll call her back. I just have this here because it's glaring, the light. But anyway, this is the small cutting machine. And then this just locks down. That's why I have this glass mat here, because it won't suction to the paper, obviously. But you can use this on a countertop, anything that you can, suction down on. And then you pick out whatever papers you want. So let's use a bright yellow here this time. I need to cut this to make it fit on these. These, like I said, these are for the small dies. And then you would just take this, and you can see there's a really flat side to these, and then the other side has like the part that'll cut. So you always want the flat side up, and you just put it down on there like so. Let me get this stuff out of my way. Like so. And then, yes, I will call you back. You put your other plate that comes with this on top. And then you just stick it in this little machine here and just run it through, and my phone's just going to ding and ding. Of course, nobody's called me all day until I start making a video. But, alright, so there you go. There is the shadow part of this all cut out. And then you're going to take your words. This one just says Merry Christmas. I don't want to get these mixed up. Let's see, what color should we do? We'll do this one the opposite. We'll do this one with the blue letters. I just have my little bitty pads of paper here. I figured I'd use some of these scraps up just to show you this. Alright, let me cut this out here. And then we take same thing. You have this nice flat side. You keep that up and put your cutting side where you can really read the words better down on the paper. And just put this on here and run it through real quick. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I usually have this the other way around. I turned it this way just so you guys could see better. Alright. And then you pop this off of here, and then sometimes you're going to need a little thing to poke some of this stuff out with to get all the little pieces out. Let's see. All of that needs to come out of there. And this. And then I have this little awl here, but I have another little thing over there somewhere to poke these little extra pieces out with, and you can just do it from behind to get the stuff out from in between the words. I should have picked a simpler one that wouldn't take so long. But anyway, that's how you do it. You've got to poke all them out where they don't belong. Let's see, let me see if I can get this to come up so I can kind of show you a little bit better. All right, and some of these are delicate. Some of the bigger dies are much easier to work with than these little words and things, but they're really fun to do. You know, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. And this one, of course, why did I pick the hardest one here? That does not want to come out. There we go, now we're coming. But these Temu dies, they're much more inexpensive than if you were to like go to Michael's or anywhere like that. And yeah, let's see, this is how it'll come out. Oh, this is a really delicate one here, but it's gonna look real pretty. But then you can see like the A's and things, you need to poke out the little extra piece there, and they pop right out. Need to get that piece out of our H. We almost got it here. It's kind of like weeding when if you use a Cricut machine or something, and you have to weed out the little pieces that you don't need. That's a teeny one. Let's see, that's got to come out of there though. That's a tiny piece. There we go. I think I got them all out. Nope, one more piece down here by the R. All right, then you end up with this really delicate little thing. So you're going to take your back piece here, which way did it go? This way. And just kind of get it lined up on here. Now I'm going to use just a glue stick. I don't know how everybody else does it, but this is like the easiest way I could find to do these little tiny, delicate pieces. I just want to make sure everything's lined up right first. And I think that looks good. So we are going to take this glue stick, which I should have opened first, and this stuff dries clear so you don't really see it. Get that on there, and then we're going to line this up and just press it down. Hopefully I got it nice and even. We'll find out, won't we? All right, that little piece has to go in there. We did pretty good. All right, except I don't want that piece. There, I need a little glue under there. There we go. Come on. Got one little piece of blue in there I don't want. There we go. And there you go. And then that is how that will look when you want to put it like on a card or something. They're very pretty. Like I said, you can do any colors you want. This one, I should have done this one on camera because it was much easier. It was much thicker than this very delicate one here. And then, you know, you just get yourself some pretty Christmas paper, whatever you put on your Merry Christmas, or if you want to put it on the inside of your card, whatever. You have this real pretty lettering and stuff, and these are just super cute. But yeah, that's it. That is how you cut out all these different dies and things. You just run them through a machine, and you know, a lot of them aren't layered like this, so it's just the single piece you're cutting out. I don't have any other ones laying around here. Oh yes, I do have my carrots, but I don't want to break those apart yet. I got these too that I wanted to use for Easter. Same thing, you just run these through. I'm going to run these through on orange paper, and then get a piece of green paper and run the tops through, and then you just glue them down on a card or whatever. Super cute. But they have millions of different kinds of cutting dies on Temu. So this is the small one. I'll show you my bigger one here, which is kind of cool. Let me get my little container that I keep all of this in. All right, you sit over here a second. And then this one is called this. Oh, hang on. The Sizzix Big Shot. This one is really big. These plates on here, I'll tell you how big these are. But it works exactly the same way. But you could do like a whole bunch of these at one time on here because it's, you know, much, much larger. But that one's great if you're just doing like a single little card or something. Now these plates are 6 inches by about 8.5. So you could like you could actually put like your different colored paper on here and do it all at one shot if you had the bigger machine. Now these are quite pricey, but I absolutely love it. I have both of these listed in my Amazon shop. That's listed underneath this video and the information below the video. You can click on if you want to, you know, check them out. But I love them. And I do know that I think Temu sells their own brand of die cutting machine. I don't know how they work. I haven't used it, but maybe somebody on here, you know, has one and can kind of point you in the right direction that way. They might be a little more inexpensive too. But like I said, it's well worth it if you like making cards and you like doing all this cutesy little stuff with the cutting dies, which I do when I have the time. But anyway, that's it. I just wanted to come on and show you guys because, you know, I show these dies all the time when I get them from Temu, and a lot of people have, you know, no idea what you do with them. So this is pretty much it. Whatever kind of things you want, you can do, you know, all kinds of things. They have trees and flowers you can do, and just all kinds of really cool stuff. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope this video was a little bit helpful for people that were wondering, and I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.